guys. Let's see, it doesn't, I can't tell if I'm recording or not. Yeah, we're recording. Okay, we're at the Sony place. They told us to come here between 8 and 5 to get our damn wristwatch thing. I already have one here. But no, they just have, the girl just doesn't happen to be here, and nobody else knows what the hell they're doing in there. So, and they tell us we gotta wait about an hour. Screw that, screw these guys. You know, I get so sick of the way they do their business here. If she was gonna be gone for an hour, why didn't she text me that? Instead, I waste my whole stinking time coming down here to pick it up, and I can't pick it up. And there's 4 guys in there, but none of them guys know how to reach into the little bin, grab my part, hand it to me. This is the Philippines, guys. You're going to run into this daily, because everybody who works in places, they're afraid to death. They are absolutely scared to make a decision, and that is a royal shame. So we're just going to say screw it. We got to stop at the bank and stop at the store, and then we're going to ride home. I got my little sweetie on the back of the bike right now. She likes to go on the big rides, but it's very aggravating, very, very stinking aggravating. At least we got a nice ride out of it, though. I wanted to say something too. It made me laugh. You know, you got to look at these. I guess there was 18 Republicans that voted for this $1.5 trillion bill that they put forth in the middle of the night, and they rammed it through super fast. And there's 2 things I was thinking about it. One is, all of those guys are not on our side. They're on the same side. I don't care, blue, red, Dem, Repub. They're all on the other side against us. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, guys. And the other thing is, I remember a year or so ago when they were talking about giving money to the people that they've locked them out of business and all this crap and just basically ruined their business. It took them 5-6 months to make a decision to give people $600. But when it was time to give them a 21% pay increase, holy crap, they rammed that through in no time. That was like a done deal before you even knew what happened. Yeah, guys, you better wake up on this crap. You better wake up and see who these people are. Now, too bad they weren't Ukrainian, because then I could tell you what I'd like to do with all of them. But they're not, or Russian, I mean, they're not Russian. So on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we're not allowed to say anything. So that's the way that goes. But if I was, I would tell you exactly what I would do with all these freaks. They're a bunch of pedophile pricks. They don't care about you. They never will. And even the ones that get in there and they look like they're for you, baloney. Well, it's controlled opposition, guys. That's all it is. They could care less about you. See, there's no traffic here because there's no traffic cop here today. Usually this is backed up like crazy. It's really nice to have the bigger sprocket on the back. I did go up from stock 6 teeth in the back, and man, did that really help the life of this little bike. There's our Yamaha dealer right there. He doesn't have any of the big bikes in there, but the one out on the main road, he's got big bikes in there, and that's something I'd like to see. There's a big church there. Kind of a nice little town if it weren't for all the traffic. You know, the traffic here is just so horrendous. Today this is really great. I don't mind this at all. Because, you know, at least we're moving. But look at this, people are letting them in, but the traffic cops are there. Nothing. You're just gonna wait and wait and wait. Oh, come on, buddy. What are you doing? Now Mr. Flasher's here. Hey, Granny. Come on, go ahead. All right, Granny. All right, we got to go up a little ways yet. There's a Jolly. See these places here in this town? This is not set up for if you drive a car. You might as well forget it. You might as well forget it if you got a car here, because it's just absolutely stupid. There's no place to park here. All right, we're going to make a little turn down our parking street. All right. Now here's something, guys, I wanted to show you about that kickstand. I hope you can see that, how I can put it so close to the curb without a big long kickstand kicking out. You can put your visor up, sweetie. Go to the security bank. Come on. Oh, thank you. There we go. My little sweetie got my hand. Yeah. We're doing the bank. When we get up to the bank, I'll shut it off. Hope it's open. This security bank is really crappy for the cash machine always being shut down. It's working today, it looks like. Okay, well, let's shut this off for a minute. Okay, guys, back on the bike. We got our banking done. And here we go. I love cruising around with my little sweetie. She's a real good back rider. And she looks around. I can feel her looking around and checking in all the sights and stuff. Hard to talk. I sure would like to get an intercom system so that we could yak. And a wired one, not a Bluetooth one. Now, I'm going to show you something up here. This guy's really going slow here. Normally I would make the turn here. I would turn on this street. But we're going to go this one just so I could show you this car wash. Here's the new car wash we've been using. Right here. It's like a chain car wash. It did a pretty good job. I wouldn't say it was the best job I ever had done. But 150 peso. Still gave them 200. They miss spots though. They miss a lot of spots. And we're going to stop up at the Alti-Mart. Here we go. Okay. Let's go in the store, my little sweetie. And we're going to shut this off in the store. My little sweetie and I are back from our ride. One thing I wanted to say about this bike I wished it would be a kill switch. There's no kill switch here. You know, if you got to take your hand off of here to go to here to shut it off. I wish it had that. But another thing I wanted to say was when we were leaving the Alti-Mart, the wristwatch thing on this Sony cam, when it's blue it means it's not recording and red means recording, and I didn't get it.
You need this?
Yeah, you can eat it. Get Maddie open it. So I didn't get the footage on the way back. But one thing that happened was, now you got to remember, I'm 245 pounds without gear on. My daughter is she's right around 70 kilo. and we were on this bike, but when we were going, we got into a funeral procession and we zipped out in front of it, and it was clear sailing, so we really hit the gas, and a dude on a Mio just shot right past us like we were sitting still. So if you want to get the speedy bike, now of course this guy looked like he weighed maybe 120 pounds, and you know, on a little bike like that, but he really pulled. I was giving it everything this thing had, even with the gearing change on the back and all that. So if you want to get probably the speediest small bike here in the Philippines, you want to get the Mio. They're always in the right gear because there's no shifting, there's no clutch. It's a belt drive unit, and personally, I'd like to get my wife one. They are quick for going around traffic. The only thing I didn't like about them is the wheels are so small with all the bad traffic and ruts. That was one thing my daughter said when we were first riding was, "Ooh, it's bumpy." And then the other thing, we went the back way to get to the Sony place, and gosh, the speed bumps. You know, you go, it was like you go speed bump, 50 feet, speed bump, 50 feet, speed bump, 50 more feet, 5 speed bumps. Yeah. Speed bump capital of the world. But that was our ride. We did have a nice, my little sweetheart and I had a nice ride. So we'll be taking this ride again because the girl who gives the part that I needed from Sony wasn't there, and nobody else is allowed to give the part, I guess. It's just, to me, it just seems absolutely ridiculous. But you're going to find that out when you come to the Philippines. When you go to a certain place, there's parts givers, and if the parts giver isn't there, the shelf stocker or the stand arounder guy and the sit on the chair guy are not allowed to do anything. They have to sit on the chair and be the parts guy. They're not allowed to give the part to the customer people. This is what you're gonna get, guys. I'm telling you what, it just makes me laugh. So this is a rickshaw out.